Alright, what's going on everybody? My name is Dredden, and this is a video I've been wanting to make for quite a while actually. I've noticed there are a lot of beginners in the game and they don't really know what they're doing besides the fact that they need to kill stuff. So I came up with 10 tips that I could give you guys that are new to the game, just to make things a little bit easier for you on you trying to progress and get to a higher level or whatever. So the first one that I want to go over is the best way to make money actually whenever you're starting off is you want to hit these green boxes. Now there are certain ones that you'll come across and they give a lot more money than others, such as this one I think it is, and it gives a lot more money than most other coin boxes. It's not much, but it's really good for starting off. You can get up to a good 10,000 after going back and forth a few times if you find a server where that room is completely empty. So the next one is actually, I'm wanting to get this one kind of towards the beginning of the list, just because it's kind of an important topic. If you are starting off and you feel that you're not progressing, that does not mean that it is right for you to beg for items. Begging is just going to lead to more problems, and it's going to make you, if you do end up getting something, it's just going to make it to where you don't enjoy the game much, because you're going to see, oh, I can be getting items this way rather than having to work for them. So you doing that is going to slowly make the game less enjoyable for you. So it's not only a problem for other people having to deal with begging all the time, but it also has to do with yourself and your own grit to play the game well. So that also leads to, you need to commit to play the game. This is a game that takes a lot of time to play. You need to definitely put in an effort to be good. And I mean, there are I'm going to be covering a topic later on something that could kind of ruin that for you. But this is a game where it's set up to go through different stages. Sorry, I keep on hitting the mic. But it's a game set up in a way where you progress through different stages in a way. So first off, you start off in this bouncer zone, yada yada yada. You kill all these guys, but then you'll eventually progress to where you're killing things like these yellow hairy monsters, they're called. They're a little bit better, but yeah, they're still for beginners. And you'll just move on through the stages of the game, and eventually you will go to what is currently the strongest monster in the game. And I can kill them with rage and I still take damage, but I'm almost to where I can grind here comfortably. But that definitely takes a lot of work. So if you guys play enough, you will eventually get to this point. Yeah, so that leads to another topic, which is you definitely need to have time in order to play this game. It's not going to come along with you playing like 5 minutes a day. That's not going to be enough for you to progress very well. You're going to need to put some time into it, and that time is going to be a lot. It takes an unreal amount of time to get through one level. So there are, and I'm going to be covering in other videos in the future reasons why so many other people are way higher levels than the average in the game. So yeah, you need to make sure, because having to deal with, there's this pay vault here, and if you buy these tickets a lot, like there are many players in the game who actually do nothing but buy tickets, and they will sell them and just get their stats that way. Yeah, it kind of runs the game for them. I mean, I can give you examples of a few people who do that. This guy is the main one people dislike for that. Jarsu, he spent thousands of dollars on this game. And I will actually click off tab real quick and show you guys. If you look on the leaderboards of the game, it becomes very clear what he's doing. Look, he's number 2, and he has 19 million contribution. Now me, I myself have spent $100 on the game, and I'm number 28, almost 800,000. So if you total that up together, he has spent over $1,000 or more on this game. Now that is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. So if you're wanting to run the game in a way, you're wanting to run the adventure or whatever, and you want to just pay to win, as it's called, then you go ahead, you do you. Okay, I'm not stopping you there. But if you do play legit, you need to know where you're best off grinding. I am being stalked by people. Okay. Okay, I'm sick. If you're like level 50 or so and you're still grinding in Yellow Hairy Monsters, then that's about time you find a better place to grind. Now, I can point out a few really quick. Some good places to grind in the beginning levels. This place, you can fight these, I forget what they're called, but they're pretty beginner monsters, and yeah, there's not much to say after that. Let me find another place. There's obviously the green area, as you know. Mush front is like the second area you go to. As soon as you finish the green zone, you come here, and you fight these guys. Now they're pretty beginning. They're easy to kill, but they give you some decent XP for the beginning of the game. Let me move on to the blue area. Now this is also a good place to grind in the beginning. It's a little further, but yeah. Okay, so I guess that covers that part. Also leading to, if you want to know where those places to grind are, you need to know the map. Knowing the map is really important, because if you do not have teleport, then you're going to have to walk everywhere. Now, recently in the 9.0 update, the creator of the game, Robbie, added a ton of areas to the map, as you can see. There are a lot of places, and you need to know how to go from one to another, because he doesn't really point out that well how to get from one point to another. You need to just kind of figure that out yourself going through teleporters. So yeah, if you're gonna play the game, it's a lot easier if you have friends and you're able to talk to people. I keep a few people on my friends list. I don't like to keep it completely full, because then I'll just get people online messages all the time. But you definitely want to have people that you talk to all the time, and it definitely makes the game more fun. Yeah, leading on to the fun subject, you want to make sure that you're enjoying the game, because if you're just playing and you're grinding out all the time, you're eventually going to get bored, and it's going to ruin the fun of the game for you. So if you keep the game fun, you keep it interesting, you don't play too much all the time, but you're definitely getting your time in, then you're going to be able to progress pretty quickly. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I think you guys are going to benefit off of it. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.